Welcome back to SnowRunner, guys. You guys know this truck, so I'm not going to announce this thing, but this thing has been instrumental in the development of pretty much building everything that we've built so far on this map. Right now, we're rocking a gigantic wheel and tire package. These are 51s, and we've got the off-road 7-slot semi-trailer as well, because today we are going to be building a tuning shop at a racetrack. And that is literally the coolest phrase I think I've ever said to describe something we're doing in SnowRunner. So, today we're going to activate repairing the tuning shop, and we need to deliver two units of metal beams and 2 cargo containers, which I believe that we won't be able to do them all at one time. I don't think we'll be able to do them all at one time. I think it's going to be sort of a do one and then do the other. I don't think that'll all fit. So, let's see. I think what I'm going to do is we'll take the main road and we'll go to the marina and get the cargo containers first. Now, obviously, this thing, you could fit just about anything in the back of this trailer, but you can also see that it's a bit of a maneuverability challenge because of a couple of things. One, because the frame on this truck is so long, and 2, because of how long the trailer is. It's also a triple axle trailer. I mean, it is absolutely tremendous. Now, whoa! Yeah, this thing can get a little bit wild going downhill. You have to really keep an eye on how things are going while you're going downhill, because going downhill in this thing without paying attention is quite possibly one of the worst decisions you could legitimately ever make. I don't know why you would kind of just take leave of, your senses while driving this thing downhill, but hey, I mean, that's just, whoa! Case in point. Now, God, that trailer's so big. It makes it kind of tricky going up the hills sometimes, because it shoves the trailer, directly in your face. And it's not, the truck's fault, it's not the game's fault, it's just, the way the camera works. So sometimes I find myself using the trailer camera because it's just a little bit friendlier. Let's make it around that corner without running the trailer into a tree or something, or up an embankment. Either of those would be nice things to avoid. This is why insanely long semis, not even normal semis. I mean, normal semis can go down back roads just fine. I mean, the really, really, really long semis, that's why they usually don't go down tight back roads. And when they do, they usually have an escort for the simple fact that, when it gets this tight, they can't keep the entire rig in one lane while also keeping part of it on the road, or part of it from going off the road, I should say. So let's go ahead and drop in here on the dock and grab our cargo containers. Switch back to truck cam real quick. This thing is like a massive pumpkin. So very orange. All right. Cargo container. Boom. Boom. Yeah. It's a 7-slot trailer, and unless we want to make 2 passes from the other, from the other pickup spot, unless we want to make 2 passes for basically 1 unit, we're not going to go ahead and, we're not going to drive all the way over there to just get 1 unit. So we might as well drop these off at the tuning shop and then go all the way over there and get the metal beams and just, throw those all in 1 load. Oh, it's not going to want to maintain 6th going up the hill. Random wrecked 240 on the side of the road. Those of you that join me on the streams will know exactly why that is there. All right, making it across this main bridge now. Again, if you ever play the Muskoka Highlands map, you absolutely have to, well, you don't have to, but I would highly advise building that bridge. That bridge is literally the backbone of this entire road, and without it, you're pretty much dead in the water in terms of hauling large vehicles or loads or really anything back to the racetrack. So it pretty much dooms you in that regard. Now, if you just want to play around with smaller vehicles or Jeeps or rock crawlers and things like that, then you don't have to build it, but I'm gonna always seriously suggest getting that bridge built as early as you humanly possibly can. And can I just, state for the record that this thing is potentially the most menacing looking semi ever. Now, obviously, I'm gonna, there is one very, very, very simple exception to that, and that is pretty much any, like, you know, older Kenworth, older Peterbilt, but those aren't in this game, and I would love it if they were, but they're not, at least not at the moment, and so, you know, I feel like, yes, those are much more menacing looking, but they're not in the game, so they can't be considered. What time is it in game right now? Oh, it's morning. Oh. Well, that's odd. I went to the map, rain stopped, and then the rain started again. Wacky, but alright. Having the box trailer, though, is so nice because you never really have to worry about dumping the cargo out of your truck. You never have to worry about running into problems. It's just there. Like, it's just there, and it's all good once you pack it. Throwing it up in a high, and you can do things like that and just chuck the truck into a corner, and you don't worry about it. I don't worry about it, at least. This is why I went with the off-road style trailer, because I knew that with the highway style, it was going to have some issues coming down in here. It might risk, you know, high centering and stuff like that, but bringing the big boy down in here, no worries at all. No issues, no worries. This is going to be a sketchy corner. Turning in at the, well, almost the very last possible second. Oh, it makes it. Oh, okay. Dude, I thought for sure we were going to drag the trailer along that tree. Wow, I guess I misjudged that. Not bad. Not bad. Let's go! Oh, man. Alright, about to get this first half done. Boom. And boom! Alright, just got to deliver the metal beams now, and then this tuning shop right here should be complete. So let's go grab those beams, and we will finish this off. I'm going to try and do a little bit of a, oh boy. Oh boy. A little bit of a turnaround. I was trying to not jackknife the truck, ended up doing it anyway. Real truck drivers right now are like just absolutely face palming. Like, are you serious? You can't be real right now. And I'm like, listen, I don't drive an actual semi truck, but when I do, it's in SnowRunner, and I jackknife it everywhere I go. Not literally everywhere. I try not to jackknife it everywhere I go because that would be pretty counterproductive, but you get the picture. Now let's go ahead and make sure we plot out the right... Oh, dude! Oh, that'd be so easy! Well... Actually, I'd rather... Yeah, okay, yeah, no, I'm gonna go to the right. Since I have no load right now, it's gonna be a lot lighter and a lot easier to manage. So what we'll do is we'll just run down the dirt road with no load in the trailer, and then when we do have a load in the trailer, we'll run back on the paved road, and this loop actually sets us up perfectly for that. This map is so well designed. There's so many like little loops that you don't realize are actually there when you first start playing around with the map, but the more you play this map, the more you realize how much thought went into this route planning. I mean, wonderful map design, really, really, like, top-notch map design. Come on! Oh, let's go. Not bad. I mean, it was pulling the front axle completely off the ground for a little while, and I was really, like, hoping it would stop, because I like being able to steer. Steering's nice when you have it. I mean, it allows you to do things that would be considered desirable, like turning. Turning is usually considered a desirable activity. I go right. No, I go straight. That'll actually... Oh, that takes me back up for a little bit. I didn't actually realize it would do that. I wonder if it'll keep me in... All right, I'm just going to say flat out in automatic mode. It shifted into 6th. The madman. Keeping her in 4th. I'm like flat out on the throttle, dude. I have not lifted even once. I kicked the clutch, but I didn't lift. Kicked it again, put it into 5th. Now I'm gonna lift, because I don't want to completely screw up this contract by botching a downhill. Mild yeetage. Like a 5 out of 10 on the yeet scale, I would say. Round about a 5 out of 10 on the yeet scale. Oh boy. Woo! Now granted, that was flat out, so that may not have been the greatest plan. While we're here, always a good idea to stop and get some fuel. And we'll go ahead and head out. Kick it up into third, up into fifth. Shifts real quick. Take out a, well, yeah, take out a mailbox with the trailer. Typical everyday stuff. Holy cow, that trailer whipped hard. All right, beam time. Metal beams. Boom, boom. Let's get out of here. Oh, this is gonna be so good. We're gonna have a proper, like, tuning shop at the racetrack. This is gonna be so sick. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my God. That trailer wanted to whip on me. And since it's got weight in it now, it really wanted to just whip off into the swamp and flip me over. Not letting that happen, though. God, it wants 6th for that? Are you nuts? It holds itself in 4th. Wow. And that's with weight in the back. That is tremendous. That is amazing. Dude, mad props. Absolutely mad props. You can get a look at the cargo, too. If you position the camera right, it's... Okay, yeah. The only problem is the trans will try to go up to 6th gear going up a hill that steep, and then it'll go, actually, I can't do that. And then it'll stop and make it go all the way back to 1st gear. So, yeah, that's the only thing that I don't like about the way this transmission is programmed. Slow down going down the hill. Getting a little too yeety there, bud. They get too yeety, things get a little deleety. Although we can delete the sign, and we don't have to worry about that. I'm sure the county won't mind. God, running through here in 6th gear. Again, we can do this because off-road trailer things. Go wide and turn in, turn in, turn in, turn in. Run wide again. Whoa! That got a little bit up on one side for a sec. But it's all good because we're about to drop this load off and we will finally have a functional tuning shop out here. That's going to be so sick. Oh, doing a big lean. All right, boys. It is tuning shop building time. And boom, boom. Tuning shop is built. That is so awesome. Now if only we could put a dyno in there. If only we could put a dyno in there, I would be all over that, dude. Like, that would be the absolute coolest addition to this map. But I'll tell you, like, wow. So much fun. This is probably, again, it's probably the most fun map I've played with in a really, really long time. But if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Talk to y'all later.